an employee of First Caribbean Bank in Langriga, continues to develop amid allegations that she has been barred from speaking Garifuna while transacting business with customers at the local branch. That issue came to light a week ago when Dr. Theodora Randa spoke candidly about her ordeal with News 5. Today, Audrey Matura Shepherd, president of the Christian Workers Union, gave an update on the matter.
What happened when we became aware of the issue, as is protocol, we had to convene our executive meeting and see how we move forward with the issue. During that time, it became public the issue only of the Garifuna speaking by employees at the branch. But the issue, I must say, is that and more. The bank immediately wrote an email and made several calls to me to ask me to meet with them personally, and at the same time wrote a letter asking for a meeting with the employee apart. Our policy at the union is that we never have meeting concerning any employee in their absence, especially a matter of this nature. And we did not believe in having two separate meetings, so we wrote them back and asked them for a meeting for us to have one, and to have the employee there, and two, to ensure that all the whatever evidence that they have tried to use against her, or whatever complaint she has made against them, that we have all the records straight. Up to today, they have refused to give us that material.
The management of the bank, says Matura Shepherd, is yet to convene a meeting with the Christian Workers Union to address several points that have arisen out of the scandal.
We've given them a deadline for tomorrow at 1 p.m. Failing that, we will make public and disclose some of the really nasty things that has happened and being perpetrated by the bank. We are prepared to then even show the email where the employee has written to the toppest management, not only in Belize City, to address the issue, and the high-handedness with which they have refused to answer the issue. When Ms. Martinez indicated that she wanted to resign, because clearly she wasn't getting headway at the bank, it's a culture where I'm in charge and I say what goes on, and it's no other way. The bank had refused to accept her resignation and wanted to make certain claims against her, but refused to give the union the evidence to substantiate anything they said. Employers like to do that because they know that they have to pay you off your benefits. But if they don't accept your resignation and they find a way to condemn you, you either get so frightened you just take it and walk away, or if you do fight it, it stretches out, but eventually they can say, I didn't accept your resignation, but I fired you, so then you lose all your benefits. So it was very important the way the union deals with this matter timing.
The issue of prohibition of the use of Garifuna in the workplace at CIBC First Caribbean isn't limited to Martinez. According to Matura Shepherd, another employee has been subjected to similar conditions.
It is maybe by coincidence, or as our track record is showing, that it is the only two Garifuna speaking persons at the bank that are being affected by these policies. Likewise, the second employee wrote to the bank, complained as to the treatment, pointed out what has happened at the highest level, and they have not responded. So clearly the union has to intervene. There are several things we're not satisfied with, and we'll make it known today. And we hope that when we go to the meeting with the bank, if there is a meeting, and if there isn't one where we know what our other options are, that the bank would address it.
Last Friday, the bank, through Shailene Castillo, issued a statement. That statement is being challenged.
There was a reporter who asked, so what happens if a customer comes and speaks to you in English? I mean, in a language other than English, how must you respond? And she said, well, you speak to them in that language as you want. But the letter they sent to us says otherwise. So there's so many contradictions, and we need to know clearly, even within their own statements, there's a contradiction. 1 minute you're saying that, yes, you can speak it only in your private conversation, and yes, it seems as though you can speak it otherwise with customers, but it has to be out of the earshot of others or others who don't understand.
The matter, we understand, may be brought before the Labour Commissioner. Reporting for News 5, I am Uwahnie.